Hello. If you are planning to study in the United States for bachelor's or master's or even for PhD as an international student, the form I-20 is one of the first important document you will receive. I-20 form, officially called a Certificate of Eligibility for Non-Immigrant Student Status, and that is issued by US school that are certified under the Student and Exchange Visitors Program SEVP. Once you have been accepted as a full-time academic student, the school will send this form to you. And I used one word, non-immigrant. So you are applying for non-immigrant visa. This document proves two important things. You have been admitted to a recognized education institute and you have shown that you have enough financial support to study and live in the US. It is not your visa, remember. You will need to apply for F1 or M1 student visa independently, but for that you will need to show this I-20 form to the consulate, and also you will need this while entering the US, that is at the port of entry. Before your university can issue the I-20, you will usually need to submit a copy of your passport identity page, that is page 1, page 2, financial document showing you can afford the tuition fees and living cost, and possibly sometimes a sponsor letter or an affidavit of support if someone else is funding your education. The page 1 consists of your personal information and other information. Now first, personal information, your full name, surname given in the name and preferred name if any, and city and country of birth, citizenship, date of birth. All this information must match with the information printed on your passport. Then they are talking about school and program details. This section will outline the academic plans, the university name, education level, bachelor's or master's, your major. They will also print start date of your class and the program start and end dates. Now, don't get panic if the end date seems further away from the expected, because normally start date and end date has the difference of 21 months. But some universities include a grace period, extra time for you to complete your program. For example, if your course is usually for 21 months, but your I-20 might show 28 to 36 months window, doesn't matter. That does not mean your score is for 3 years. Even visa officer is also aware of that. Your I-20 shows two columns, an estimated cost of studying at your school on your left hand side. Now most schools calculate this for 9 months, that is 2 semesters if they follow semester pattern, or 3 quarters if they follow quarter pattern. But some will include summer vacation also, that is they will give I-20 for 12 months, that will cover living cost of the summer break. So here is these are the things which they cover in that section: tuition and fees, living expenses, dependent cost, if you are bringing your family of course, and other expenses like health insurance and books. Then on the right hand side they will show the sources of funds, how are you going to support yourself. Personal or family savings, scholarships of university aid, or student loan, or on-campus job. Generally the figure on the left hand side and figure on the right hand side matches. Then the last part is signature. Once you receive a I-20 form, make sure that the following signatures are in place. The school official has signed the form. This confirms that your university has officially issued this I-20. You, the student, have signed the form. You must sign the I-20 before attending your visa interview, and if you are under 18 years of age, your parents or legal guardian will need to sign that instead. Now, this is about page 1. Now, page 2 is travel and work authorization. The page 2 is used for travel endorsements that you allow to re-enter US if you travel outside the US during your studies. And also it requires work permissions under CPT, that is curriculum practical training while you study, and OPT, optional practical training, after you complete your graduation. If you are traveling outside the US, make sure that I-20 has been signed for travel within the past year by your university international office. And last, page 3, this is important instructions to students. It covers guidelines and rules for maintaining your status in the US. Make sure to read and understand them. Now, last question. Can you use digital I-20 during your visa appointment? Yes. A printed copy of digitally signed I-20 is perfectly acceptable for your visa appointment and for traveling to the US. Just make sure that all signatures are in place. So I-20 is foundation of your student life in the US. Double check every details, keep it safe, make sure it is up to date, especially when you're traveling or applying for jobs. Understanding your I-20 thoroughly will help you to stay on track and make the most of your time studying in the US. Thank you very much.